first dish is in front of you. There is no spicy rice cake made using some potato. Next one is corn soup made using some pickles and corn. There is some sea urchin on top. Thank you.
The next course here we have a seasonal seafood. The first, this one is the raw gizzard shad, marinated with spring sprout pesto. Hidden inside we have aged kimchi and garnished with edible herb dill. And another one is the kamtero. Kamte is edible green seaweed. Inside we have a deep fried red mullet fish. Please enjoy the gizzard shad first and then kamtero. Enjoy it.
This is for your zucchini number tart. Tart at the bottom there is a steamed rice cake. In the middle, shrimp mixed with aiolis. Topped with zucchini and mozzarella. Tart is already cut in tart with 2 bites, I recommend. On the right one is deep fried head of shrimp and the Korean melon. Using your fork and knife. This is We are using anchovy and clam broth, morel mushroom, shiitake mushroom, lettuce root, and acorn noodle. Shrimp, abalone fish, and hanu. Hanu is Korean beef. Cabbage and sea cucumber, yuzu. This all of ingredient inside the next mingling.
Yeah, we have is prepare mingling pot dish. We have long time is boiled broth and the steamed morel mushroom, the abalone and the sea cucumber, and the beef and the other ingredients also inside. So I recommend you use your spoon and both ingredient together.
And this is our fish dish. We prepare some pan-fried Thai fish. Underneath there is some rice bread based using some dried fish, and there is some crust caviar on top.
So leg of snow crab with caviar, Korean style egg crab, and the dried tomato. We use this ingredient to make this dish. Let's try the dish.
How about your more cheapest?
First set is a charcoal grilled 2 parts Korean beef, handled in the sirloin. At the bottom is a Korean style pancake made using yam. And the side is a Korean style blood pudding made using pork, called sundae. And there's peach kimchi just side dish. Enjoy dish.
Dessert, its name is bibimbap. Under it there is some secret pudding and secret ice cream. And there is a sesame on top. In the middle of the table there is our soy sauce made by our chef. So we recommend 1 or 2 drops of sesame in your sesame oil and enjoy it. It's a main dessert. And all the chef is prepares our signature is onion wong, is a whole dish. This our seasoned dish just to share as a prepares one more. Okay. Yeah. So this one is this one is first day, second day. Yeah. This one is our seasoned dessert, and this fresh is apple, and there's top is dark plus, and jujube, sorbet, and the inside is ginger jelly, and the top is ginger and apple the sorbet. And the URL is our signature soybean paste table at the bottom, so it caramelized pecan in the middle of the top, so red color chili powder. We have size vanilla ice cream, rice whiskey bowl. So first is second. The white plate is our signature.
Thank you, Mingles, for the incredible meal. Now it's time for my rating to see if it's worth the travel. Starting with the food, I'm completely in love. Every single course is absolutely delicious, perfectly blending modern and traditional elements while transforming common dishes into fine dining masterpieces. It's incredibly difficult for me to pick favorites since everything was so flavorful, but if I had to choose, I'd love to enjoy the kohara, the mingling pot, and the bibimbap again. I rate the food a 4.6 out of 5. Moving on to the service is certainly at Michelin star level. The staff are professional and elegantly describe each course with precision. I especially appreciated how they presented the ingredients for the upcoming dish, which added to my anticipation. Another highlight was how they accommodated my request for a table by the window. I was very happy when we were led to the exact table I asked for. Additionally, they provide excellent attention to detail, such as guiding the guests to the restroom and always folding the napkins. The cherry on top was that Chef Kang took his time and personally greeted each guest, so the service is 100% a 5. The restaurant is located in Gangnam District, surrounded by high-quality bars, luxury and boutique shops. Just a 10-minute walk away, you can visit the K Museum of Contemporary Art during the day, or wrap up your night at Zest, Asia's #2 bar. The location is easily a 5. The lunch tasting menu is 280,000 Korean won, which is roughly $205, making it a 3.95 for the price. The overall rating is 4.64, which makes it worth international travel. So it doesn't matter where you're traveling from, Mingles is 100% worth the visit. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.